On social media, a vocal section of Indian Muslims often express solidarity with Iran, especially during Middle East crises like Palestine. Iran's defiant stance against the West and Israel resonates as a symbol of Muslim unity and resistance, not just policy. For many, Iran's assertiveness offers vicarious strength in a world where Muslims often feel marginalized. This support is less about Iran's government and more about what it represents, a powerful Muslim nation unafraid on the world stage. The Indian Muslim community is diverse, but for some, global Muslim identity feels immediate and personal, especially when witnessing suffering in Palestine. Iran's loud championing of these causes makes it a symbol of solidarity, a way to participate in a global conversation and assert identity. But this digital allegiance raises tough questions about identity, loyalty, and the balance between faith and nationhood in India. Why does a distant nation command such emotional loyalty? The answers lie between personal faith and public duty. To understand today's sentiments, we must revisit 1971, when India intervened in East Pakistan, leading to Bangladesh's birth. Back then, Iran, under the Shah, supported Pakistan, providing military aid and access to airfields. This was driven by Cold War alliances, not religious solidarity. The Iranian Revolution in 1979 changed everything, turning Iran into a Shia theocracy at odds with Pakistan. Geopolitics shift, and so do alliances. Despite this history, India has maintained pragmatic ties with Iran, buying oil, investing in Chabahar port, and sharing deep cultural links. India's approach is strategic, balancing American sanctions and national interests. Unlike the emotional responses seen online, foreign policy is chess, not a game of hearts. Many Indian Muslims face a personal conflict, religious solidarity versus national loyalty. Supporting Iran on issues like Palestine can feel like an act of faith, but in a diverse nation like India, national identity must come first. Patriotism isn't about being anti-anyone. It's about putting India's interests above all else. Every community must balance its unique identity with national unity. Faith is personal, nationality is public. Solidarity with global causes is compassion, but supporting a foreign state without scrutiny is political alignment. True patriotism means supporting India's interests and foreign policy, not blindly aligning with another nation. Critical examination is essential before extending support beyond humanitarian causes. How should Indians decide which foreign nations to support? First, ask, does this nation respect India's sovereignty and interests? Second, consider if our strategic goals align. India's foreign policy is based on pragmatic alliances, not ideology. Third, look beyond rhetoric. How does the country treat its own people? Support should be for people, not regimes. Cultural ties matter, but nostalgia shouldn't cloud judgment. Our support must be thoughtful and always filtered through what's best for India. Before waving another country's flag, remember what our own flag stands for. The way forward is education, introspection, and mature public discourse. We must move beyond emotional reactions and embrace critical thinking, especially on issues of faith and nation. For Indian Muslims, this means prioritizing India's well-being while feeling compassion for global suffering. Empowerment comes from strengthening one's community at home, not seeking saviors abroad. For all Indians, empathy and inclusion, not suspicion, are key. National unity is built on respect and shared purpose, not slogans. Let's support justice everywhere, but root our political allegiances in India. By thinking critically and putting India first, we can emerge as a stronger, united nation.